Well, it's recording, so intro. Is it going to be me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once again, still no intro. I'm the Astral.
Yeah, it's us again.
It's us again. And I'm Uni.
Yay!
We're once again reading awful stories. Shall we begin?
No.
Do we have to?
Because we
Cool.
still may get we may get it someday, guys.
Oh no, yeah, part one.
Ah. Okay, it may happen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
No.
No.
Neither am I. Random page. Let's do it. Oh my god! Really? Really?
Right.
Did we technically tell this story in the last episode?
Yeah, in the custom one.
Yay! I already see Craig's list and I already hate this.
Touched.
Okay, we have to do the character voices as best we can, just so you know.
I can't.
I've never watched SpongeBob.
Just embrace it, you know. Just
I've never
summon
watched
it.
it.
You may get it. Okay,
I've never watched it.
SpongeBob, You're Fired, Season 1. I just realised we never... Did we actually announce the names of the... No, who cares? I bet some
We've
of you
never
know...
announced the name before.
Wait, what?
I don't think we've ever announced the name before.
I don't know anymore. Anyway, I bet some of you know about the SpongeBob SquarePants episode SpongeBob You're Fired from Season 9. The plot is exactly what it says on the tin.
Nope.
SpongeBob gets fired and has to go job hunting. The episode was bashed due to the stupid reasonings of SpongeBob's firing and its portrayal of fun employment. I don't remember that episode, to be honest.
Fun employment is a farce.
Well, we're all going through fun employment right now, let's face it.
No, I'm just going through unemployment.
You have a job.
Am I getting paid for it? Sorry,
I
let's
technically
ignore
do.
that. Let's carry on.
I technically do. Cal, your turn.
However, what if I told you it was originally from season 1, but before you ask how I know this, let's go through the story.
Okay.
This one isn't the worst one so far.
No. So
And-
far.
It's not
No.
great.
Me and my friends would often go on shopping sites as a hobby and find weird stuff. Started out on eBay and then expanded our site list to Amazon and Etsy.
I never used
As for the weird stuff we found,
Ooh.
some of it was downright funny, with stuff like tissue boxes with pictures of bacon on them. Ha ha ha! So funny. And some of it was
Wow.
creepier, like a
Hilarious.
book called How to Kill a Kid.
Wow.
However, today
Where'd you
we
buy it?
found
I
out
mean,
about a
I'm sorry,
site called
carry on.
Craigslist.
Why would you need to buy a book on how to do that? It's not
It's like,
hard.
how to kill a kid. Step 1, throw book at kid. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, what have I done?
Here.
Problem solved.
Step 2, run before the police gets you.
Step 3, profit.
Step 3, conditional on whether you succeeded in step 2. Profit.
Oh my god. Like, to this day, Wait, what? To this day, I wish we never even touched Craigslist.
Craigslist is a site where you actually have...
Sorry.
Stop that!
It's
Just
sort of
Wait,
it's on
actually
the
have to-
recording, Sorry.
Go get it from the person you ordered it from. It also assigns a site to you depending on where you live. So I was on the Baton Rouge site. Okay.
Where the hell is Baton Rouge?
I
No
don't
idea.
know.
We had a
Honestly,
field day with
fun.
Craigslist. We bought weird stuff from people that may be normal or weird. What?
I don't know.
However, one day while I was searching alone, I discovered this listing.
God, Scarlett.
SpongeBob SquarePants. $0. Baton Rouge.
I mean, that
Oscar,
sounds like a
thank
bug.
you.
What, like, is it free P&P? Come on, dude. I need to know these things.
Oh, you have to go and collect it, apparently.
Oh god, that sucks. Right. The picture was just a VHS tape with SpongeBob SquarePants scribbled on it in blue marker. I thought it could have been a premiere. I know it says premiere, but I'm British. Could have been a premiere of an episode, so I bought it. I then called the man selling it. Why would you put your number on? Okay. He said his name was Dominic, and he discovered the tape in a VHS player at a garage sale. Oh, saying garage is weird. Garage sale in Orlando. Yeah, I'm British. We all made a deal. Oh my god, he actually used a semicolon.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We have been elevated, people.
Oh my god, what the hell? I feel like we're closer to reaching enlightenment. Okay, oh, I need to collect my thoughts right.
I won't be taking any shots probably with this one.
No, I haven't actually. There haven't been any hyper-realistics for a
fuck
while. Woohoo!
Hyper-realistics or blood?
Woo! Maybe later. Let's keep going. It wasn't... Wait, where am I? Oh, we made a deal. I would come over to his house to get the tape at 3 p.m. I waited until then, and then drove over there. It wasn't a long drive, but eventually I ended up at Dominic's house, and he let me in. Wow, stranger danger. Dominic told me he was a collector of many valuable items, along with his wife. Okay, this sounds very awkward
Wife
now.
is the valuable item.
He collected her and then locked her up.
The wives.
God damn it, no.
If you go to the basement, just a line of wives. This is my rarest wife.
Oh my god. He led me down to the basement.
Speaking of basement,
Oh my god, stranger danger, what the fuck? He led me down to the basement where I saw a treasure trove of many things, of many wives. Yes, rare
a
video
treasure
game.
trove of over 20 wives. This man is doing well.
Apparently Mormonism is the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Rare video games, valuable old comics, and even items from Christian Weston Chandler himself. Who? Okay.
Probably some Mormon, as the case may go, with all the wives.
He led me to a shelf with a bunch of VHS tapes on it. Why is he putting ads next to commas so often? I mean, sometimes you can do it, but you know. And he picked out one of them. Sure enough, it said SpongeBob SquarePants, and I took it, thanked him, and was about to leave. However, he warned me. His name. Oh no, Tor, you're listening to this. I'm so sorry.
Well, at least we know the main character.
Tor, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Theo, please don't play this tape. I don't want you destroying it either. It's really valuable, but I just want it gone.
Throw it in the bin then.
But it's valuable. It's always as
Then why
valuable
sell
as
it
his
for free?
wife collection.
Yeah, why sell it for
Why
free
is,
then?
if it's valuable, why is he selling it for nothing?
Because he wants it gone.
Throw it in the bin.
Then why not sell it for money?
Yes.
That way you get it gone. And you get money.
Stonks.
Step 3 and 4, profit.
Profit? I heeded the warning and left. Once I got home, I left it on my bedroom drawer and promised never to play or destroy it.
What?
But each day... Yeah, that seems like a wasted drive. Each day,
Wasted
it
petrol.
seems as if the urge to play it grew 10 times larger. I had to fight that urge.
Oh my god, it's the ring.
However,
It's the one ring.
it is. One day, that urge took full control of me. I just had to play the tape. I went into my attic, got out a dusty old VHS player, and hooked it up to my flat-screen TV. Sorry, what? Would they still have the ports for a VHS player?
I don't know,
You'd
actually.
be lucky. You'd be lucky.
Yeah.
And to my surprise, it worked. Yeah, to our surprise as well. I then put the tape in. It started up to glitchy static, then to 4 seconds of a black screen. Suddenly, the intro started.
Right.
Why is that the most shocking part of this?
By the way, I've just thought of the best prank ever.
Oh god,
Like,
go on.
Like, actually get a VHS tape, right, and put on a edited recording of like a creepypasta video, like, you know, a lost episode, and actually sell on eBay, so when they put it in play it, it actually comes up.
Oh my god, yes.
Can you imagine? Like, you actually edited Squidward's suicide together, and it's like, the real proof that Squidward's suicide actually happened is people can actually download the video.
That is an amazing idea. Astral, oh my god. I'm doing that.
Oh my god! We're gonna ruin everything, aren't we?
Yep, we're going to ruin creepypastas for everyone.
We need to do like suicide mouse and everything. Lost my
It needs to happen. This has to be done now.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, is it? Let me just
I
make
think I
sure.
have an old VHS tape recorder somewhere.
I think we do too, actually. Just make sure it's still on screen. It is. Okay. Just checking. I am here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Suddenly the intro started. Yes, you are there.
The VHS was of bad quality. It had clearly suffered generation loss. But I will admit, this
Oh.
guy's grammar's not too bad.
It's not the worst.
No, he's doing pretty well.
And it's not
actually.
even particularly cringy, so I can't even do
No.
shots. This is probably the highest caliber one we've ever read.
I think so, actually. This guy's actually competent. I mean, there are a few times I do find it weird that he uses a comma next to an and, but that's basically it.
That's
Or
passable.
button that later
Yeah.
on, or after a but here. I mean, like I said, you can do it sometimes, but it's hard to explain. However, it wasn't too bad. Oh my god, he actually wrote 2. This guy, well done. Since now I'm making mistakes. Since I could still make out what was going on, but I noticed one thing during the intro. Oh, feisty, are we? I heard an adult voice whispering, I stole the episode over and over again. That's my voice.
Is that how all adults sound? God, Jesus.
That's the voice now. Eventually,
Awesome.
it went to the title card. SpongeBob, you're fired. I can't do. Actually, I should do it in Mr. Krabs' voice. I can't do Mr. Krabs. Oh God.
Sponge boy me, Bob.
Yeah, Sponge Boy me Bob. Oh God, how do I do Mr. Krabs? They say that money doesn't matter when you love you. Okay, SpongeBob, you're fired. There we go. Okay, first mistake. No, he was doing so well. I was confused since SpongeBob, You're Fired came out in 2013. Wow, you're a bit of a nerd. Well then again, so am I. This was a season 1 episode, judging by the old intro and logos. Anyways, back on topic. The start of the episode has SpongeBob cooking some Krabby Patties and handing them out to the customers. Mr. Krabs walks into the kitchen and breaks the news to SpongeBob. Wow, that was freaking straight to the point.
Pardon?
The Krusty Krab is in a bad financial state, and as a result, he has to fire his employees to save money. You fire your best employee? What a twat! You deserve to go out of business, Mr. Krabs!
If you're the only cook, you're not going to make any money that way.
Exactly, yeah.
Just got some raw Krabby Patties.
And then
Krabby Tartar.
and then ends up telling SpongeBob he's fired. Wow. So that's great so far. We'll just make sure it's still in the recording. Yes, it is. Okay, good.
SpongeBob, like in the new version of this episode, is sad, but not as sad as the new version.
Wow.
He walks out of the Krusty Krab and goes home. Patrick decides to visit him, and he comforts him by telling him he could always get a new job. However, after that, it cuts to glitchy static. I thought it was just because of generation loss, but then I saw it.
What did he
Here
see?
we go, boys.
Woo!
This is where it probably starts getting awful.
Oh god, here we go. Yep.
The animation was now reminiscent of a Newgrounds Flash from the early 2000s. SpongeBob had a mad look on his face, and he was walking down the road to the Krusty Krab. He pushed open the door and confronted Mr. Krabs, who was in his office counting money. Obviously.
What?
Mr. Krabs was surprised to see SpongeBob had returned, and asked why he came back, to which SpongeBob replied, "Nothing. I just need to take care of something."
This should be a comma then. That should be a low end, but okay.
I like how you're forgiving loads of this crap because he's not the worst.
No. But I still have to point things out. Mwahaha.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You're an author.
Also, well, not an author yet. Also, I have to show this. Oh, it moved! Rats! Okay, let me get it
Do
back.
this to repel rodents.
Yeah, no. I don't want to repel rodents. I like rodents. Piss off. Where are we? We're, here.
SpongeBob opened the door to the kitchen.
Thank you. Alright, I'm sorry, I was too busy looking at the rats. We don't do anything to repel rodents. We love rodents. Shush.
Oh, so it
SpongeBob...
goes downhill quick.
Wait, what? Oh,
It
God,
goes
does
downhill
it?
quick.
Oh, God, no. Okay.
Well,
SpongeBob opened the
content-wise.
door to the kitchen, in which Squidward was making Krabby Patties. He's not even qualified to... Okay. He slammed Squidward's face on the grill, to the horror of everyone. Okay. He pressed it down further, making it melt along with the patties.
Okay, do you realise that you can't melt a human?
No, not to mention Squidward.
Well, he's not a
would
human,
move.
though. He's a squid.
I mean, there was an episode
Can
where
you melt a squid?
there
I
was
don't know.
there was an episode where SpongeBob fell into like the grease fat of the fries or chips, and he came out fine. But okay, I'm putting
He's a
logic.
sponge.
I'm looking it up, and there's nothing about how to make a squid melt.
No, you can't.
It's not like a slug. You can't just pour salt on it.
No. Pff, okay, back to slugs again. The demons. Blah blah. He pressed it down further, making it melt along with the patties. Okay, patties melt too apparently. He pulled Squidward's corpse up. Wow. Okay. carried it and threw it in the dumpster behind the Krusty Krab. Everyone just sat there and watched the entire time. No one thought to get up and, like, you know, try, I don't know. Then he then went back to Mr. Krabs and threatened him with the same fate if he didn't rehire him. Mr. Krabs agreed without calling the fucking police, and SpongeBob was hired again. Well, Squidward was just thrown out. It was just mentioned by... Oh, Squidward was the story, by the way.
Squidward has been melted.
Yeah.
He's in the dumpster.
SpongeBob then told Mr. Krabs he wanted him to watch him make his first batch of Krabby Patties. They then walked into the kitchen, followed by more glitchy static. And after I saw... And what I saw after that static made me scream. For fuck's sake. I was doing so well.
A man that was mutilated to look exactly like Mr. Krabs. What?
How are we going to edit this
His
video?
eyes were horribly... I don't know. His eyes were horribly stretched and poking out of holes in his stomach.
Oh, what? Oh, because Mr. Krabs actually does have long eyes, so I guess it's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
How would Mr. Krabs wear a hat, though? Would they
He
just be on top of
actually
his
does. He
eyes?
puts it on top of these eyes.
Oh! Oh, awful.
There's like a high
Speaking
percent
of
who played
which-
golf like that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, his head had been decapitated.
Oh, wow. Thanks for
Okay.
realising that.
And his torso painted red. I thought
But
Mr.
he
Krabs
is
already
red.
was red.
Yeah.
He is red.
His legs were now pointy and stubby. I thought they already were.
Yeah, they are.
And
No, they're talking about the body that's been mutilated.
Oh,
yeah.
I
to look
see.
like.
Right, that's right.
So
Okay,
it's the body of
Yes.
it's the body of a person made to.
But how the frick did
mutilated
they
to-
stretch his eyes down to his stomach then?
don't know.
Oh, it's going so well.
He had two hands for each arm to make claws. A smile was also cut into his torso. This was no Mr. Krabs. This must have been a man who was killed and mutilated to look
This wasn't.
like...
Wait, this was no
Krabs.
Mr. Krabs. So, like, but you said a man was mutilated like Mr. Krabs. Well, yeah, so this is no Mr. Krabs. What?
He's
Fail.
reiterating previously made points.
Yeah.
From there, a man proceeded to create patties out of Mr. Krabs,
Where are we?
slicing and dicing him until he was even less recognizable.
Why are you
He
still
then
watching
shaped
this?
his... Then... Morbid curiosity? He then shaped his remains into patties and put them into burgers.
Why did the guy just not throw it in the bloody bin, you wank stain? I cut back to the poor. It cut back to the poor 2D animation where SpongeBob was given everyone Krabby Patties made out of Mr. Krabs himself. Okay. Krabby Patties are actually vegetarian, so that would work.
What?
Yeah, it's actually true. They realised that Krabby Patties have to be vegetarians, or else all the fish would be cannibals.
Or it could just be cow.
Well, they're fish.
Someone throws a cow in the ocean.
Yes, but they're fish. So actually Krabby Patties is canon. They're all vegetarian. So it means I can eat them. Yay! But I would get ink poisoning. Made up Mr. Krabs himself. Everyone happily ate them, and they seemed to enjoy them. Too many thems. SpongeBob then laughed, and then it cut to Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob laughing in the normal season 1 animation. Wait, I thought he was dead.
Maybe that's the corpse. I don't know.
Maybe it's
After
just
that, the
only
tape ended. I turned off the player, changed the source to my cable box, ejected the tape, and threw it in the attic
Throw it
where
in the
it
bin!
welded to this day. Needless to say, I won't look at SpongeBob the same way ever again.
Well, can I just say something?
Yeah.
If he'd put it in his attic. If police ever search his house and find that, he is fucked.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
We can't even say, "Oh, that wasn't me." Prove it.
Throw it in. Well, technically, he could, show the receipt of his eBay purchase or the Craigslist. Do Craigslist have purchase history? I don't know. Never used it.
I wouldn't imagine because it's in person, isn't it? So only smart people get receipt.
Yeah, we don't have Craigslist here.
No.
We have Gumtree.
Yay!
Yep.
I got my dog from
Gumtree's
Gumtree.
awful.
Did you?
Yeah, Gumtree's awful. I got Lillipup from Gumtree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was looking for puppies. I found, got story time. Everyone I phoned or contacted or emailed or texted in any way, no one would respond to me until I found a listing of little Forche Terrier puppies, and I rang the guy, and he answered. And now I have Lillipup. So that's how it happened.
I don't know. I got my dog. It just sort of appeared one day.
So yeah, I got
Same.
Lillipup from Gumtree.
So what? A dog? Cool.
Alright, here we go. Random page.
Oh dear, here we go.
First thing I ever
Windows...
saw my dog do.
Oh,
Windows
my god, this is
XP
short.
Oh,
Scarlett doesn't
no.
get any lines in this one.
No, I get credited to Pika Dave. Let's go, boys.
How should we do this? Like, should it just be me and Cal, then you start the next one?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, Windows EXP.
Windows experience points revenge.
Windows XP's revenge. Alright, here we go. Oh, bloody hell. This is gonna be incoherent, isn't it? Okay, what?
I think it's just shite. Look, come on.
One day I bought this $1.50, because it's the wrong way around, Acer laptop from one of those sales where someone dies but doesn't have legal rights to give family member. I technically didn't buy it. My friend's stepdad bought it for me and I worked for it. Anyway, the laptop came with Windows XP. It had no signs of it being haunted. Wow. After a month, that's the first thing you test. Is the laptop haunted? No, I'll take it. After a month, I
mean, what else are we going to test?
I don't know. Like, just have holy water above it. The power of Christ compels you. Shit, we broke it.
Oh no, the
Well, at least
ghost
you know
of
it's not haunted now. After a month, I did something dumb to the OS that corrupted the hal.dll file. What?
Cal?
hal.dll file.
Cal, what's that?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
How.dll.
This. What
No
is
idea.
this?
No idea.
But you do computing.
So?
Damn it.
I just factory resetted. It's not that big of a deal. After another month of trying to upgrading it so Windows 7, I finally succeeded. Then upgraded it to Windows 10 after I got a notification that Windows 7 was ending support soon. Wait, if you update Windows XP to Windows 10, wouldn't that fuck it all up?
Windows 10, Windows XP 7, then 10, I think.
I don't know. I'm there. I mean, my laptop was a Windows 8, but then it upgraded to 10 because for some reason they skipped 9. Very confused by that.
Well, they had 8.5.
I know. Why not 9? I'm so confused.
I don't know. So they're back on track with the version numbers?
It's worse than bloody
I don't know.
parts. After upgrading it to Windows 10, I got sick of it being very slow. It was made in 2005. I dual booted Windows 7 and Windows 10. I don't know what the hell's going on. Then in a few months, I decided that, hey, why not try to triple boot Windows 7? What? Windows 10 and Windows 95. Some strange
What
reason
does
I
that
full
mean?
stop there. Cal, can you please explain what's going on? I'm lost.
No idea.
I'm scared and confused.
At first, I tried to install it on another partition. I don't know what's going on. It couldn't boot.
What?
So I decided it was best to start with Windows Vista. Why are you name dropping all the windows?
Go back!
And go down from there. Windows Vista was somewhat good. Then I tried to install Windows XP using Easy to Boot. The first
So
step
that's going the
of it
wrong
was
way.
fine.
Vista came after XP.
The second step, however, wasn't so great. It went to Acer recovery management, like it wanted me to factory set it again, so it would be so again. Not to mention, it corrupted the other two operation systems I had. How is this a bloody horror story? All the boot manager showed was 2 Windows XP Pros. Moral of the story, don't install an OS if you don't know what you're doing. Just don't. What the fuck did I just read?
What is this?
I don't freaking cow
This
finish
is
it.
the worst one we've ever read.
I don't know what I just...
And that is saying something.
Mm.
Can't finish it before we have to, like, before I actually jump out of a window.
Mm. One day I got a message from Microsoft. The message said, "Congratulations, you're one of the only people that gets to test out the new Windows MS version."
What's that?
I was no idea. I don't think it's real.
This is Cal's...
I was very happy because of my Microsoft. Who's a
Cal's
fan of
word of the
Microsoft?
day, no idea. What sentence?
How can you be a fan of Microsoft?
I don't
After
know.
all, I'm a fan of the people who monopolise the computer market.
Yeah. let's just hope that this version doesn't go the Vista route. Tomorrow, I will post how it goes.
What was this? Why is this on long pasta?
It's the
Why?
worst thing I've ever been
Pinky Dave, what the piss? Why? Why is this a creepy pasta? Why? Next story before I die. Alright, last story of the day. You ready, guys?
No.
Guys, Scarlett has to start this next one, so have fun.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
It's all one massive paragraph filling to the... It is! It is! And I just looked at the screen, and the first one I saw, the first word I saw was penis. So you're gonna have fun reading this.
Offender Man, starring Scarlett.
I just read traditional sexual offender.
Oh my
You're
god!
gonna have fun reading this one.
I'm gonna...
I just read this.
Sexual offender man, go! He's like a shit superhero.
Right, like Offender Man by Scarlett. Let's go.
You already know about Slenderman, right?
Yes.
Some of you may even know about his distant relative, Tenderman, Blenderman, Senderman, and even Tenderman.
What?
Never go near Tenderman while at parties, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is a joke.
But do you know about his long-lost great-uncle, Sexual Offender Man?
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad this is not me. I'm so glad.
Rumour has it that he still lurks around,
Dun, dun,
waiting.
dun.
If you want to contact him instantly, the best way is to go to your nearest Burger King, order nothing except for 30 buckets of mayonnaise and... buckets of mayonnaise! Sorry, buckets! Buckets of mayonnaise and a diet... Was it?
I don't know.
They'll give it to you if you threaten to sue for not allowing it to be your way. Oh, because it's have it your way. Anyway, if you mix all of the mayonnaise into the diet water and stir them, a magical vortex will appear. This will take you to a lost civilization known as the Land of Sexual Offender Man.
For fuck's sake.
Once you... I don't want to read this. Once you get there, a munchkin will greet you by performing the traditional Sexual Offender Man greeting, a smack on the ass.
For fuck's sake.
Once you get done, ask to see Sexual Offender Man. The munchkins will then take you to the secret lair, but then you will see Sexual Offender Man. He wears nothing except for a lone woman's thong located on his forehead.
Oh my god.
Instead of having tentacles on the sides of him like Slenderman,
I'm not picturing any
tentacles
of
are
this.
located where the penis would
What
be.
the fuck?
You will sit down next to him and will engage into a nice conversation about the issue of global warming. Then you will be asked to leave. You'll be given a rainbow dildo on a stick as a souvenir. If you rub it 3 times, a transvestite midget genie will pop out.
This is the worst floopy land I've ever seen.
What is the one comment? Scroll down, there's one
I'm
comment.
going to look. I
The
agree.
fuck?
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. The fuck?
I agree.
Should we try and read one more? Because it hasn't even been half an hour yet, so that was really short.
I'm scarred for life.
Well, shall I do it? One more?
Yeah, one more. Go on,
Alright.
one more for the road.
Alright, see how
One more
short
and
this
we're
is. Oh, here we go.
My face palm too hard.
Okay, this one's a bit longer.
Sorry, the last line. Are you a car?
Yeah.
Oh, what have we done now? For a very obscure newspaper written... Okay, do I actually take contents to show? Oh. I mean, do I technically just read this? I mean...
No.
No.
From
No,
a,
go on,
From
actually,
a
I'll let
very obscure newspaper written in 20XX.
Then
The
Callum.
live streamer from heaven.
Once there was a live streamer in Twitch TV called Mackie375?
I have no idea. Once there was a live streamer in Twitch.tv. Sorry. Oh no, not this again. There's no captions.
Oh, no.
He liked to watch his streams very often because he was so funny. And he had a friend called Lepunen, and they usually would stream together with skip.
Heathens.
I know Skype, but it's slow. It's slow. Yeah. But they once didn't even talk during a stream, and Mackie didn't do anything.
But that doesn't say drink. It might just be my screen. That doesn't say durning.
Yes, it does. Oh my god. But what they
Durning, yeah, durning.
It's Cal's right. I corrected it. I'm
It's
realising.
durning.
But they once didn't even talk during a stream, and Mackie didn't do anything, and then the stream ended. Quality streaming, guys.
Whoa.
Quality streaming. Quality.
Oh god.
Quality. Help.
And then it came up again, and Mackie said in a normal sounding voice, "Sorry guys, my internet crashed." And then I laughed it off with tons of kappas and
Then
smiles.
it laughed off.
And then just after,
What is going on?
after Mackie's eyes turned weird, and he started smiling.
Smile line.
Yeah.
Smiling, and with a demonic expression. His expression almost scared me enough to shut the stream down and listen to sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. What?
That struck me as a My Little Pony thing I missed.
Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. Stop reading stupid pastas. Sorry, Karen.
Alright, but I couldn't do this
Carry
because
on.
my mouse ran out of batteries. And my
Your mouse has
internet crashed.
batteries?
But even if my internet crashed, the stream could still continue to play, and Mackie turned his head over 360 degrees,
So it's back
over
to
and
normal
over and
then.
over. Then the stream quality dropped from best to 120p, and I was terrified.
Well, because the quality drops. Ah! Also,
Ah!
can we look up this twitch.tv/Mackie75?
Cal, get on that while I read mine.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, almost. Then the audio stuttered, and after 20 seconds just stopped. And then the stream went black.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then Mackie's face came appeared, and Mackie shouted, "Good night, honeybird." I was like, "Good night, honeybird!" And then the stream ended. But after that, there was a message in the chat box.
This guy must get all the subs.
Nightbot, "Good night, honeybird!"
This guy gets all the fucking subs, doesn't he? Then it was redirected to a Twitch error page, and it couldn't find Mackie's channel anymore. But can Cal find it?
Yes!
Wait, what?
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 They are Finnish.
Oh my god, really?
What?
It exists?
No, seriously.
Screenshot.
Oh my god! Please put it in the Discord.
Yeah, doing it now.
All right, we're linking. I'm gonna link it in the description of this video.
Bush on mirror. Here you go. There's a real count.
It's the real thing!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can get. Where is it? Voice channel mirror, right? Okay. Let's see if I can get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get it on the recording. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Come on. Oh, it says offline right now. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, they are offline, but they're Finnish.
Okay. Oh my god, guys! It exists.
It's a real thing!
That's quite funny.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Regret
Okay.
your lost chant.
I can't show it properly.
That
because I'll
sounds
do it.
creepier than this entire story.
Oh god, hello. I did that wrong. There we go. Where were we? I've lost
I don't know,
it.
you were the one who didn't. I was zoned out
Oh,
looking.
good night, honeybird. Right, and I said, oh yeah, Cal, you got to read this line here.
And after that, I've never heard from Mackie since. Or have I done?
Cringe.
The second encounter.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Just a few days after the weird stream, it got a new buddy request in Skype. It said Mackie7375, but since it happened after about 5 days, it didn't remember nothing about Mackie's stream anymore. What the fuck's wrong with your memory? Go see a doctor. So it accepted the request, and Mackie said, "No streaming in 6:30, Peter." And then my Skype crashed, and when it went to see the stream, it just saw Mackie lying dead in his bed, and then my computer crashed, and my lights went out, and I died.
Dun,
Third encounter.
dun, dun.
Like it just, Cal just says it, go over and done with.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
what has he said at the third encounter, :0?
Yeah.
One day, when I totally forgot about Mackie, I got
dead.
nailed, :0, OMG! It was an offering from Sonic ads.
I thought you died.
I apparently not.
Probably
It
inside.
declined it. Then he got an email from Nightbot with, okay, why is Nightbot small case? But why is everything small case? I don't know. Headquarters? Nightbot headquarters?
Yeah, they rule the world now in secret.
Colon circle. It said, "Dear Mr. we here at Nightbot would like to invite you to a special party at 125 Street, for fuck's sake. We expect you to be there. ...
So, of course, yeah, as one word, of course, I went there, but you declined. But as soon as I opened my front door, Mackie was there and he killed me with his pingas.
Pingas!
And then I almost died. And
He killed
then
me and I
died.
almost died. And then I
And then
died.
I died. And at that moment, I knew that Twitch.tv's chat servers was done. What?
I don't fucking know.
How could I do that? I'm dead. Sorry about the inconvenience. Less than :3. No, greater than :3. I'm so very, 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 very... Fuck you! And that was the end of that story. And it's totally realistic and true. And it said realistic. Take a shot.
Close enough.
Did you actually just take a shot?
Yeah.
The forthcoming...
Are you a car?
Whose dumb idea was it to read another story? Oh, it's mine.
Alright,
Categories. I'm died.
that's enough.
Are you retarded? Are
Very.
you retarded?
Oh.
Did you actually take a shot of vodka there?
Yeah.
Alright. I thought you had like a mixed thing. I didn't know you just had vodka.
Chilled.
What the fuck's this sign?
My vodka in it, I
What
don't
is
know.
that sign?
That's a paragraph sign. Well, stop sign, technically.
Why is it there?
Yeah. No idea.
It's what they used to use on, if I'm not mistaken, typewriters. Or an intermediate phase between Morse code, as an intermediate between Morse code.
Yeah. Well, I would join you for a shot of vodka, but my vodka's in my room, and my room's very warm, and I don't really fancy warm vodka.
Warm vodka.
I think we're gonna. How much further into insanity are we gonna go from reading all this crap?
I can go further.
I mean,
I'm
I
sure
guess
of
so.
it.
Alright.
I think we're done for today.
Yeah, I think we're done for the day. At least these aren't as long as the last ones. Just means that we're just saving up for like Sonic.exe in the fucking first story of that one we want to avoid.
Yeah.
So this was Celestial.exe, which we forgot to say at the beginning of the episode, and possibly the episode before that, because I forget things, but who cares? So again, this was Celestial.exe, I am the Astral Alchemist.
Oh yeah, we're the
it's the
Scrapyard
actor.
Saviors.
We're the Scrapyard Saviors. I'm Uni, the quiet one's Cal.
Brilliant.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fall asleep now.
Cheers for watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go die.
Just,
I'm disappointed though. The moment I pour a drink, none of the stories includes anything that make me take a shot.
I know, right? Not to mention, like, if
Nothing's
the
stopping you
story,
from
if the
taking a
story's
shot, though.
correct, you die and then suddenly come back to life.
Yeah.
Take another shot. Do it.
Okay.
Right, one
Oh,
last
God.
shot before I have to stop the recording.
Cheers.
Woo!
Ah.
And